I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man, we can't be stopped. On the strip.
Hey, what's up? It's the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway and Paul Clark, and I'm your motherfucking host, Rawway, aka the Big Homie.
And this is Paul Clark, that born and raised Lincoln Parker, your favorite barber.
Favorite barber.
Yeah.
And behind the scenes giving us backlash.
What up?
Our guy, without him, there's no us. Playboy the Hustler, aka Technical Ghost.
What up? What up?
What's up, my guy?
Can you call it?
We got a special guest in the building tonight, too. Comedian Jay Brock is going to join us when his Sprint, what's them vans with the fucking
Sprinter.
living room inside, Sprinter pull up. So when that nigga, pull through, it's official.
Them the new limos.
Yeah. I want one. My dude was going through it the other day about one of those. He made one for a motherfucker.
Man.
Nigga, it was nothing in the van, or I don't know what the fuck, but he showed his step by step. He was posting it on Facebook, right? Then he got done, nigga. He got some flat screen on this side. You know what I'm saying? This inside looked like the shit I seen Dame Dash riding in.
Who did he did it?
He did it.
Oh, that's what
He showed the frame out. You know what I'm saying? How he framed it, put the TVs in that motherfucker. It's a TV there. And so if you sitting on the side to watch the TV right there, and there's a TV there. If you sitting on that side, you can watch the TV that on the other side.
Well, sit on this side right here, because we have yet to do a toast right there, and he's talking all the way over there. You about to sit up there and
Toast.
That's your man for your food truck.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll get there.
I know somebody selling a food cart.
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
But my point is, he made the shit. And the motherfucker he did it for was trying to give him shit about the final payout and shit. And he's like, motherfucker, do you see the work I put in this motherfucker? That shit costs a lot, so big shout out to Jay Brock about to get dropped off from his Sprint truck.
Shout out to Ice Cream.
Sprinter van.
Sprinter van, my bad. It's new terminology for me. It's new nigga shit.
Shout out to Ice Cream. Ice Cream feeling better right there.
What was up with Cream?
He fell down the steps, and I was like, but you ain't got no steps in your house. His outside is like fire escape.
Oh,
steps right there. You know he's 6'12".
Yes.
And he got awkward.
Yeah, so he fell down, nah, pal.
But you know what's funny? All the steps that motherfucker took over the years. And he, for him to fall, he's done walked.
These steps didn't have no carpet on them.
I'm just saying steps. I'm saying he's taken a million steps.
Fuck them steps. Them steps was...
We don't know if he ever fell or not.
That's true.
He fell on these steps, though. Fire escape steps. Them all metal.
Yeah, I know that hurt.
Got fucked up.
He was in the house for a while and shit.
That definitely gonna hurt.
I brought him something to eat a few times.
Well, if he didn't go to the hospital, he
Good
was fucked up.
Samaritan.
He didn't want to go. They get the neighbors called and stuff, and he's like, no. You know how you talk.
He's a little up in age. I know that shit hurt.
Oh, yeah.
But get well cream, we always...
He brought me some summer sausages from Tennessee. Them boys look like they
Summer
this,
sausage?
They this thick right here. They this look. Oh, that's so gay how I'm describing it.
Look at your hands.
Yeah, but they was nice and they red. they red like the Bahama Mamas. Hey, I took pictures of summer glizzies. And they was spicy. They was good.
This motherfucker hit his old head.
Yeah, I should have did
Hey, nigga, you got in the joint, them summer sausages hold weight, nigga. You the man if you got them, boy.
Yeah, got me 2 bags. They had at least about 14 of them in each one of them.
Nigga, you make a bowl with them motherfuckers.
I barbecued them at the shop. And then when they bust open, they look like lobster tails.
Did they?
Yeah.
I bet them fuckers was awesome on the fucking grill.
Oh, they were.
I bet they was.
They was.
I ain't ever think of doing that shit. You done gave me an idea. That's awesome though, cause they smoke them to make them. You know what I'm saying, when they put them in the cases. But I bet, cause that flavor, man, when you heat that flavor up, that's different.
And it's bun to bun action. It actually hangs over the bun. It's again, y'all know what it is right there.
Hey, but this is a man's show, so We not on that new shit. We know what you said. You a man. You talk about.
I ain't have to do this or this. I didn't have to. It wasn't necessary. There's other options.
We not. Moving on.
There we go with this.
Today, whether y'all know it or not, one of y'all first crushes, because I know she was one of mine, just to make me feel tingly in my pain. Suzanne Summer passed away today.
Is she?
Yeah, Chrissy Snow, nigga. Sad.
I mean, if she went up.
She was old, but she still looked good to be her age.
I really ain't see her in nothing other than Three's Company.
What else she had to see her in? Shit.
Yeah, I've never seen her in nothing else but Three's Company.
She done did some movies.
She definitely did some modeling.
Definitely did some modeling.
We didn't see it though.
And then when she became the spokesperson for that hip shit, she
had cancer or something, didn't she?
I'm not sure. I didn't look into it. I
I
just seen it. It was
close
like
to
I didn't see it this morning, and then it just came across the news before.
What she died of?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she had cancer before and she beat it.
She was old. She was
She
grown.
definitely
He was
old.
old. So that's when she died of.
She in her what? She got to be like in her 70s or something, 60s. She might be in her 70s because they was like in their 20s then on Three's Company.
I mean, I was in Tidy Whitey's when that was on TV. So you better be 20 years older than me.
Yeah, she.
She
Because a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I've been seeing? A lot of motherfuckers where I thought like, even in hip hop and shit, you know, like when we was younger and they had their records out already, right? And now that we older, them motherfuckers ain't nothing but like a few years older than us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, MC Light only 52.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
She seemed older though.
But I'm just saying, motherfucker, I'm thinking
She was a
then
teenager.
motherfuckers was older, but they was just on early too. You know what I'm saying? They was
When she did Milk is chilling, kids, you was a teenager. She was a teenager. I was a teenager. She was.
But I'm saying,
seemed older
but
than
she
them.
seemed older.
Cause
She was my brother, basically their age, but she was older than me. But it just seemed like to me,
I thought she was about Don's age.
yeah, at least. But she wasn't.
How old was Don?
Don like.
Remember, because everybody back there was LL, everybody was 15 and shit getting signed. Everybody
But he was still older than me. I wasn't 15.
Remember
You know what I'm saying?
the aura was this back then. Like if you 25 years old and you a rapper, what the fuck you rapping for? This for kids. Like they.
Nah, they didn't do that yet then.
Nah,
Because it was still the
yeah.
new days. Then they wasn't doing that shit because Kumo D was definitely 25.
And Curtis Blow.
Curtis
Grown
Blow.
ass.
Randall was older, you know what I mean? But they came in
Curtis Blow had teenage kids.
then.
Probably.
Not then.
He was old.
Not till the 90s at
That
least.
motherfucker was old as fuck.
But I just be seeing how motherfuckers is really close. We close in their age, and especially with hip hop being only 50 years old. The year I was born is the.
I want a Herbie Hancock beat. Ain't nobody did nothing about Herbie Hancock.
Nope. We need that.
What about Colorado? Huh? What? Colorado? Huh?
Yeah, the fans turning on Dion.
They ain't turning.
Because he confident.
He already said he needs some pieces.
I know that.
He
So
already-
act like you
no,
do.
no.
Stop acting like
Why-
yes. I told
why-
y'all. We won one game. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Why not act like you
Because
want
he's
to?
immature. Listen right here. I want you to listen to. It was in the '90s. David Boston was the last person, that was a Buckeye that said this. We about to do this to Michigan, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this right here. Come on now, he got the Heisman walk, did he? After that, I don't give a fuck. If we playing Ohio University, we gonna say, hey, they got a nice quarterback. They're good right here. You know what I'm saying? We
He
need
say
to-
that about all
No,
of
he
them.
don't.
Yes, he do.
That
He don't.
motherfucker
He
is so
don't.
cocky.
As far as to
He
me,
cocky.
He don't be
him
dissing
in
nobody
Colorado, he
until
don't be shitting on him.
if they diss him, then he come back and say, why would he say that?
After the game, it's I told y'all. No, hey, that was a tough game. You know what I'm saying? We got to skin off our teeth. No, nigga, you won by 85. You know,
But he's been humble.
nah,
He's been humble because he know he don't got
listen.
a winning ass team.
He will
He know he got
tell
what
you,
he got.
I don't like this, too many turnovers. I don't know this, but I do know my son is a dog. We
Jigga,
got
look at it right
dogs
here.
on the
My
team.
son is a dog. I don't know about everybody else, but
No,
my
he
people-
said we got dogs on the team. I need a couple more pieces to be official. That's what he always say.
he should have more kids then.
He can't get no more kids.
How you let all your kids on the team?
Why not?
Because they all good. Shador, the safety, the safety is leading the league in tackles.
Here's a Paul
and the
Clark
goddamn
prediction.
quarterback is motherfucking at the top of the fucking shit.
Paul Clark prediction.
Passing.
Right there. You're not protecting this boy. He's going to get hurt. And then you're going to see the backup come in. And you're like, damn, how come he didn't start to begin with? I bet you the backup is better than him.
Man, beat it.
I bet you he is.
Beat it.
I think the
How
man,
you know?
I think,
You'll
I
never
think,
know.
I think the man. I don't think he playing favoritism. I think
you
by them
playing
kids,
favoritism?
like if you raising a son to play football and you actually in his life, in a part of his football shit, he's going to, or you have the opportunity to help him be better, and you gonna push him. So he put his son in little league all the way
He
up.
coached
to
him. He
He
done
been
coached
coaching
him.
him.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah,
That means
that-
nothing.
He didn't coach him. He
How
had no
many
other coach.
little league coaches right now let their sons start and here go helping you do better.
That's true.
Son, you're not good enough. You gotta be better than that dude, and then you'll start. That's helping you be better, but to push you in there and knowing your son don't need to be in that motherfucker and shit, but you want the spotlight and all that shit. That's my son out there. If he do something good, come on now.
I don't think he's
all over
doing
the
it for
place.
shine.
That's all over the
Because
place.
he's been shining his whole life. He was shining before he got in the league.
This coach is right now. Whose
He's been
sons?
winning. He been winning little league. He been winning in motherfucker. He coached the high school, and then the son went off to college and fucking left college and went to Jackson State.
You just named every head coach at a
I don't
D1
give a fuck.
school.
I'm talking
Don't-
about him.
Don't act like Tressel just got there. No, Tressel was doing shit at Youngstown. Then he was doing shit at a high school. That's the same story every coach has. So why is that different?
They all
Why
wasn't
is that
winning.
different?
They all
What
wasn't
are we
winning
talking about
players.
here? What are we talking about here?
Paul Brown was a high school coach. You know what I'm saying? He,
What are we talking about? What are we getting at?
We-
What are we trying to figure out?
you brought it up.
You said Colorado.
No, you
first
sat
off.
there and said just because
I
his
said-
father, you said just because his father coached his son, that means his son is going to be great.
No, the fuck
Come on,
I didn't
now.
say
No, what
none of
I
that.
said, I
didn't say
said
that.
in that,
You
I
said-
was saying
I
that
said he coached
he's
his
been
son
coaching.
all the way from fucking.
And then I'm
Little
saying,
League,
and you
they've
forced
been
him in
winning.
there.
They've been winning all the way from Little League all the way up to Jackson State, all the way up to now.
And that story is no different than every coach that's
Well-
a major coach right now. They didn't just pick you out of the blue. Like,
bet he go first
you
round.
ain't never coached before ever. Go ahead, you be the whole
He already got in
I bet he
mind
go
teams.
first
He
round.
already been soliciting.
You know how many head coaches right now in college
I bet
football?
he go first round.
Do you know how many
I
head
don't give a
coaches
fuck
in
about them
football
coaches.
right now? They got sons that play, but you're not about to play for me because you're not good enough. You're not even D1. You know what I'm saying? You play for Ohio University.
What are we talking about? Because he's good enough.
Forcing your child
Clearly.
in there when you know you, and we don't know that.
Clearly he's good enough.
You've never
because
seen
he
the
need a
backup.
line.
You've never
He
seen the
need a
backup.
line, bro. He need a line.
You never
He-
still
that's
need the backup.
even- that's
You need the backup.
even-
You still need the backup.
That is even more reason to say he's good enough because he takes this shit in his own hands, on his own shoulders,
Compared to who?
and fucking wins the game.
had to compare
I ain't
to
comparing him
somebody.
to nobody. I'm not comparing him to
No,
nobody.
you have to say he's better just
No.
like them. Ohio
No.
State was juggling two quarterbacks. I kind of like that other one. So I can say, Kyle, whatever the fuck your name is, you ain't shit, because I just seen the other one who's saying he ain't scared to run. He ain't scared to run you over. That's a big ass white boy.
He's not the
Touch his
problem.
shoulder. What?
He's not the problem.
Hold on, the line is still kind of iffy at Ohio State. That line, the defense a monster. That line is still kind of iffy. One handles the situation better than the other. They're
He's
coming
not
in,
the
they're
problem.
closing in. One will say, "I'm going to run." The other one is going to say, "Ooh, you tackled me." You know what I'm saying? So what do we got to compare Deion's son to? We've never seen
He's
the
not the
backup.
problem. We don't need to compare him to nobody because the line is whack, bro. They're not protecting him. That's the issue. He said, "I need more dogs on the line. I need more athletes on the line, defensive line. I need more athletes
We all
on
knew
the
that.
offensive
You only brought
line."
9 motherfuckers. We already knew that. Y'all ain't win no
Because
games
his
last
plan
year.
is to go into the portal and get the motherfuckers out the portal.
No, you better get them out of high school.
He better not do
Because
high school.
high school players are better than these players that have been sitting here for 3 years. You've been sitting there for 3 years. Mulligatawga, whatever his name is, you know what I'm saying, from Maryland. Nigga, you Tungas, he was playing for Alabama, got a chip in there, goddamn, he in the NFL right, you the little brother. You've been in Maryland for 4 fucking years. Of course you're in the portal. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want me, you gonna go. But don't nobody
I've been
want
seeing
you.
all kinds
You've
of
been in
people
for 4 years.
going to the portal because they ain't
So,
going to
who
complain
you play
time
for now?
somewhere. But that could be a
Maryland.
good thing or a
You turn
bad
out,
thing
man.
at the same time.
No.
Yeah.
He looks great against Indiana and all them other schools right there. They was 5-0 when they played us. You know what I'm saying? But when they played us, it's like, sit your bitch ass down and shit. Yeah, nothing happened. You just destroyed their asses. We ain't destroyed them, but we destroyed their asses.
Well, they building. It's a building process.
Go Bucks is what the fuck
But
I'm
I
saying.
also want to say go Bucks. Definitely at the same time.
And Michigan.
We gonna see.
I can't say go Michigan.
I do, because I want to play an
I
undefeated
fuck with the
Michigan.
Bucks, but we gonna see when they play some competition.
Oh, we do that next week.
Okay, well we gonna see.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Michigan ain't played nothing under Indiana. Nothing. Hey, what do you mean some competition? We already beat up Notre Dame.
By 2 points.
Notre Dame just beat up UC. No, I don't care. Notre Dame just lost
By
to
2
a garbage
points.
team. Notre Dame is 24 now, but they just beat USC. How does that work? How does that work?
Just like Ohio State.
Ohio State
beat them.
haters say,
Just like Ohio State
play
beat them.
nobody, but then when we play somebody, no, Ohio State haters say this right, oh, y'all gotta play such and such, they gonna beat y'all. Then when we beat them, y'all say they nobodies.
Well,
Just like y'all about to do Penn State and say, well, Penn State ain't nobody.
I fuck with
Okay.
Ohio State, and I
You
understand
can't
what
be
you're talking about.
you can't be from here and not be Ohio State.
Oh, they everywhere.
I am an
They
Ohio
are.
State
They
fan.
everywhere. They was born at Grant Hospital. They was born at OSU with an OSU onesie on, with a Michigan hat on right now. I hate y'all.
It's a bunch of them. I know a bunch of them too, and I shit on. I tell them fuck them every time I see them, just cause like it
But I
doesn't.
want Michigan to go be undefeated when we play you. If we play a 2-loss Michigan team, that doesn't benefit us. You know
No,
what
it
I'm saying?
doesn't. But because we done played them when they were had a losing season,
And it didn't benefit us.
it don't benefit. We've played them when they got a winning season.
And
It's
it
it's a lightweight benefit because it's a rival game.
They don't care about that.
It kind of benefits because it.
We got
if
5
we win
rivals.
rival games,
We got 5 rivals.
but this one might be the
Wisconsin,
biggest
that's our
one.
rival. Penn State
This
is our
one might be
rival.
one of
I know
the
Penn
biggest
State.
ones.
Indiana is
I
our
told y'all I
rival.
wanted to go to Penn State.
When we beat up on Indiana, it means nothing. Don't nobody even care. They are rival.
They got a dope art
I
program.
think Michigan different.
Not when it was garbage.
I got a brother that went to
Even
Penn State.
then, because
It's mad.
sometimes they would come back and
Look, it's,
whoop on a motherfucker.
it's math to it right here. You know what I'm saying? When they got us ranked number 5, and then we got to play Michigan and we destroy them because they ain't even ranked at all and shit. You know, they don't move us up to 4. No, we got to still sit and wait till somebody loses. But when we lose to an undefeated Michigan team and we at number 5, you know what I'm saying? We jump up to 4 in a heartbeat because an undefeated Michigan team. You get credit for, getting beat by a better team.
That's true.
You don't get shit for getting beat up on
Go Bucks.
Rutgers for what?
Go Bucks.
Next year.
Well, I go Bucks all the time.
Next year gonna be
Even
scary.
when we lose.
For Colorado, they is.
No, I'm talking about Ohio State. You see USC ranked. You know what I'm saying? You see Washington is ranked. You know what I'm saying? You see Oregon is ranked. All of them. Oregon is ranked 8 and 7. Washington's 8 and 7. All of them going to the Big Ten next year. Michigan got to play 5 of them. We got to play 5 of them. Our schedule gonna be hard as fuck.
That's good.
And plus we got to play each other. So that's like 7 teams that we got to play. Because Penn State's still gonna be monsters.
I think Deion was trying to get over there too.
In the Big Ten, we don't want him in there.
Yeah, shit on y'all.
No, it said no black coaches. It's not happening. This is not Notre Dame.
That's in the small right.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's under the small.
That's in the small right. You're like, no.
God damn.
No, what the fuck? This is.
No black coaches. That is terrible.
Oh, shit. My fault.
You zigzag it in.
Who?
You zigzag it in.
No, I was trying to turn I didn't turn my volume down. So, what else we got? We're gonna talk about Jada Pinkett for a couple seconds, or we won't wait until we bring Jay Brock on, because Jay Brock, I know he got some silly shit.
I don't care about Jada Pinkett.
to say about Jada Pinkett. You ain't seen the interview?
No, her old news. That's old regurgitated news.
She talked about selling crack. This bitch said, I sold a whole lot of crack in my teenage days.
She probably did. We all did. Come on.
She from Baltimore. That shit was like New York, not.
Just because she a movie star.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing. Everybody got some stories and shit.
No, I ain't saying she didn't, but I'm
Tracy
just saying,
Morgan
like,
say that.
I was a hustler with a heart of gold.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan say that shit. Like, yo, that's expected.
I would never.
And it wasn't no OGs back there either.
It was OGs.
No.
No, Tracy Morgan was
Yeah.
growing
When
up.
crack came
fucking
out,
was.
it was just teenagers.
It was
Ain't
niggas
no black
it was
person
niggas
with you
already
on this
selling
Yeah,
shit before
Bro,
crack
don't put
hit.
me on.
A teenager put us on. It was teenagers right there. The old heads became the customers. Y'all was smoke. The older motherfuckers, y'all was smoking it. All our old heroes was smoking it. If you was the old
An
hero,
old nigga put me on too. Well, a nigga older than me put me on.
it was so many. And I was even visiting out in Wizard Terrace. I looked up to you. I'm 9, you 19 and shit. Next thing you know, I'm 15 and shit. You already strung out already.
That's what
It's
I'm gonna
so
tell you though. I'm gonna tell you though.
That
That
was
did
hard.
happen to niggas. Not the niggas that were gonna be the new dope boy, crack boy, but like niggas that was like hustling, and then crack came.
No, they wasn't hustlers.
Nah, it was motherfuckers hustling. It was plenty of motherfuckers hustling. I seen them.
No, no, before crack came out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you on the football team for yourself, you running shit over. Okay,
I ain't talking about the niggas our age, y'all age.
No, they was older than us.
I'm saying not the niggas y'all age, and because I'm younger.
Everybody was before crack. Everybody was just poor. We was happy. We wasn't happy being poor, but we accepted it.
No, it was hustlers before crack.
Yeah, these were selling heroin.
Niggas was selling
Yeah, but not
heroin.
kids wasn't.
Everything that's for sale now.
I know, but
for
kids
sale.
were. You didn't go to school. You were not 12 years old, and it's like 74 people you know that go to school with you selling heroin. You didn't have that. There was grown
But it
people
was,
doing that
but
shit.
maybe not here in Columbus. But it was niggas that sold shit everywhere. Oh,
Yeah,
in
it
the
was-
mirror cities.
When crack hit,
That shit was
everybody.
popping.
How many people in your neighborhood sold crack? How many people in your school sold crack? It was predominant.
I don't know.
It was This whole nation turned into dope boys.
When I
crack
went to
came
South,
out.
it wasn't that many niggas that South selling dope. It was some niggas. I didn't really fuck with niggas like that on that shit.
Cause I was in the
but
South,
I was in
there
the
was a bunch
street.
of bum ass niggas. You was just cool because of who you was.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I was just cool, nigga.
No, you was my age. You was younger than me. So I'm talking about when you younger than me and you see the motherfucker that's 19 or whatever, he was just cool because of who he was and shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to have the money to get the
He ain't
bitches
have
and
to.
shit.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he was just
But
a
I'm
cool
saying,
nigga.
like, I remember it was. I knew the niggas that hustled at school. At least I knew some of them. And then, like, I remember, like, graduating, a bunch of niggas came, started hustling, or I realized they was hustling after that. Like, it came to them later.
But
You know what I'm saying?
it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, damn near the whole school was selling heroin.
But around y'all age group,
Yeah, I think it was older adults doing
Yeah,
it.
Around y'all
adults
age
was doing that.
Here,
They not
probably
only
in
selling
New
it,
York,
but they were doing it, and they were selling the
Chicago.
cocaine and all that stuff. We wasn't selling the cocaine.
but crack
or
been
nothing.
out. Crack been out since '78.
I'm talking in Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio.
But in Columbus, like 80 what?
Yeah, it was like 81. 81. I was 14 years old.
It's still
In
an old-
81?
It was still an old nigga put me on.
No, it was these young niggas. When
You
I
was
first,
80
it was
14
young
to
teenagers.
81?
They came from Detroit and shit, and that's what they was doing it. You know, this is before the jive niggas came down here. But it wasn't no old motherfuckers with mustaches and beat. You could beat, like, I'll beat your ass, motherfucker. But you got the money and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was crack before the Detroit.
But the older motherfuckers, y'all doing that. Y'all selling and doing the heroin and doing the volumes and selling the volumes and you smoking the crack.
Not all of them was doing that.
So you was selling to teenagers. Once you start selling crack at what, 14, 15, you was selling it to 13 and 14. No, you was selling to people that was older than you.
Motherfuckers,
Yes.
older niggas put me on. It was old motherfuckers.
But when did you do
smoking.
it though?
It was old motherfuckers smoking. I don't think I ever sold to a teenager. I might have sold to a motherfucking 20-year-old or some shit like
A
that.
motherfucker, you be like, damn, what the fuck you doing out here fucking with this shit?
So you ain't, you never fucked a brand new, I'm on this shit girl and you been wanting to fuck her forever and shit and she ain't number 17 years old or something like that?
No.
You did.
No.
You gonna just retract your stories now?
No, did I say I fucked a crackhead? I got service.
No, they wasn't crackheads yet. A smoker and a crackhead is two different people.
I ain't never fucked a smoker.
The crackhead is
That
doing
was
like this right
starting
here
to be a
and all that
crackhead.
right there.
So tell me, if I said something different, tell me, retract my story.
Like you see this right here. If I'm drinking, I just drink. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but if
tell me, because you said you don't want to retract my
you know what
story.
I'm saying?
If I
If
said
I'm doing this,
something,
but there's a difference between that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an alcoholic, but I
no,
drink.
but a crackhead is a crackhead. You smoke
it's
crack
not.
to me, you a crackhead.
No, the person that just started, they ain't even start stealing from people yet. You know what I'm saying? They
They
still got
still
they
got
fresh
it.
clothes.
You ain't
They
got
ain't
to steal
sold
from
yet.
nobody if you got pussy.
You
gonna
talking
sell
about
the
they
pussy.
casually start smoking?
Yeah, and next thing you know, like there's niggas out there, they smoking. And then they got this pretty ass bitch, and then they got her smoking here or there. And then this nigga go to jail or get shot or he leave her, but you left her with a kind of a habit, and now she can't afford it. And then now she's like, I done
selling
sold my
her pussy.
rings, I done sold this right here. You still don't know yet. Nobody knows yet. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey,
You see Tanya out here on the corner.
I sucked your dick. You know what I'm saying? You like, for real? She's 19 and you 15. You bitch.
I haven't had none
you
of
the
those.
baddest bitch out here.
Now, we had one of, no, I haven't had no chick like that.
And then after a while and shit, after a month go by, you like, ugh. That's in every movie. That's in every hood movie y'all watch. Even Franklin, they having a Franklin's girl. It's not Franklin's girl, but Franklin's other dude.
Franklin did start, his
Franklin
girl started
girl did
smoking.
No,
his
his
little
girl-
bitch started smoking.
No,
But
that
she
was
ain't giving
Franklin's
no
boy.
service.
That was Franklin's boy.
Nah, that was Franklin.
Franklin Hurt, yeah. See how
The little light skinned
see
green
how she was
house.
untouchable. But as soon as motherfucker said, you smoke, they went and got her.
He ain't getting no service.
And she was still a teenager.
He ain't getting no service.
Who? Probably not.
Franklin ain't getting no service.
Because he was still shy.
He He ain't get no service from that bitch. He saw the new episode. They had to wait till the next season and threaten that bitch. But he ain't get no
That's
service.
like right now. There's bitches that
But it was,
for an eight.
But chicks, so I'm gonna tell you though, but bitches wasn't motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers were smoking Primos.
That's how they started.
That's how they started. And I didn't fuck with nobody that did
Then
that.
when you come back to say I want, they be like, we ain't got no more weed. We just got this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how
I ain't never even.
Because when they came down here, they didn't have no
I
customers,
didn't
so we
sell
gotta
no
create them.
Primos.
I remember being on Skid Row, and me and Pam Pam was like, that shit stink. That shit stink. I mean, when I say Primos and what's that one drink that they said it's like liquid crack.
Cisco.
You know what I'm saying?
What was the other one? Diamond Cooler and something else. Remember they stopped selling this
They
shit.
went on the news.
Diamond Cooler. It was Diamond Cooler and it was another one.
People was bragging about
They took that shit off.
doing Primos. Oh, you missed it. We had a boat. We was smoking Primos. We had Cisco, and they was bragging. You about to be the next.
My nigga, man. My nigga used to. He was hustling for the Detroit Boys, right? And the nigga had the Celtics starter coat. You know that Celtics green. That motherfucker. That was official. But I remember him telling me like, man, nigga, they used to throw in 1,000 sacks and shit like that. And he like, nigga, when I get done with that 1,000 sack and I got the crumbs and shit, and I'm thinking, nigga, that's revenue.
They done put him on to the.
You know what I'm saying?
Turn him out.
He's smoking mold, and he like, nigga, I just feel like that's my reward. And that shit ain't never sit right with me. I was like,
That's what them niggas was telling. This your reward.
When you said that jacket, that reminded me of this Ohio State starter jacket that my dude, I'm not gonna say his name. Yes, I am, Chris Miller. He bought it off. I'm not gonna say my hood hero because he's not here no more. But when I say like he could dance, he could skate, you know what I'm saying? The diving board, he was doing tucks and all kind of no splash or whatever. Boxing, I'm talking about he could knock you out with either hand and all that stuff right there. And he sold each for a 20 in that Ohio State jacket. He came back the next day like, I'm gonna need that jacket. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, huh? He said, yeah, I'm gonna need that jacket. I gotta give it to somebody else. So he took it off and gave it. I'm like, hurt beat me because I can't beat so-and-so. I done watched him literally knock people out with either hand. And, you know, I can't beat you, but I had to, you know, no, that ain't how it worked. Chris, come on now. We can jump him, but we not. Yeah, those are. Hey, there were several people that was older than us that we were supposed to jump, but we didn't.
that shit was crazy.
This,
But yo, we gonna take a second. We're gonna take a choke break. The Broadway Show podcast has been brought to you by.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from my famous kitchen when they know ingredients, miss and list, and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this thick. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha! Thinking of Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Is that macaroni and cheese? Is that macaroni and cheese? Yeah.
Our famous kitchen,
Yes.
Colorado. We got you.
That was different.
614-556-2174.
That might be the.
I'm not carrying this box around. No, it ain't
You
gonna
gotta
get in there.
pass it to the.
Oh, it could be. Life. Should be black.
It ain't echoing, it's just a tight sound.
The Broadway Show podcast has also been brought to you by.
It ain't echoing.
Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors such as Very Beautiful, Exotic Plum, Lemon Haze, and Pomegranate Mango. Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped Imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord!
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man, we can't be stopped. On the strip.
Storehouse Entertainment.